No, I'm sorry, but that investment is not worth it. In my own opinion, it's not worth it. I should definitely delve into medicine. It looks like something nice. Don't do it. This is what it is, right? So if you're making a decision to join, to get into this journey, then you should make a very informed decision. I've been trying as much as possible this year to actually be consistent on my channel. We're currently on 20k subscribers, and I can't believe it. Like, it went from 2 to 20k. It's just been hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Winnie Dog back again with another video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an OG, you already have my heart. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, I encourage you to consider subscribing to my channel. It's always fun in here. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is just a recap of my medical journey, and just to give you guys like an update, so to speak, about what it means to be a doctor and the journey so far. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this video. Medicine, life as a doctor. So I graduated medical school 2020, so we're in 2023. So by June this year, it will be exactly 3 years since I graduated medical school. It's been a surreal journey, honestly. I can't actually believe sometimes I forget I'm a medical doctor. Oh, amazing. This video, I'm just here to tell you guys like my real life experience. This is what it is, right? So if you're making a decision to join, to get into this journey, then you should make a very informed decision. I tweeted the other day about, seeing people still applying to study medicine, and I'm confused. Why in this time and age, in this day and time, is anybody still applying to study medicine? Like, why are people still trying to get admission to study medicine? Is it that the information is not like, listen, share this video to everybody. I graduated school 2020, and if you have been following my channel, you know that soon after medical school, I came to the UK and I did my master's in public health. Yeah, but I think what I've come here to discuss is expectations versus reality. When people go into studying medicine, everybody has this very glamorous idea. Nobody has this idea of let's just study medicine for the fun of it. Like, it's a whole 6 years. In some places, it's even 10 years. Like, why would I want to do it for fun? You definitely are like, oh, this is my heart desire. I want to do it because, it looks like it's the big girls and the big boys, It looks like, oh, it's the emperors and the conquerors that used to do medicine. Quite all right. I do agree that it's emperors and conquerors that dare to go into medicine because, hello, it's a whole battlefield out there. However, is the battle what's the fight is the question. Based on my own understanding, if I were you, I would advise you not to. Now, if medicine is your calling, that's a different thing. Like, you actually went, had the dream, and God said, or somebody came to meet you and say, this life that you're doing, I see you on the white coat, I see you with stethoscope, that's where God is calling you, that's where God wants to prosper you. Listen, by all means, okay? Go for it. Like, where God sends you, He will prosper you, okay? However, if God not send you message, and you're just looking at other people's life and you're saying that, oh, Uncle Deji is a medical doctor, so I should definitely delve into medicine. It looks like something nice. Don't do it. I'm serious. Don't do it. Sit down and do your due diligence, do your research about medicine. What I would advise when you're choosing a career or a path in career you want to go, look at people that have studied that same course, those that have graduated in that path, what life after school was for them. Thank God now we are privy to the internet. Back in my days, I don't. Back in the day, I didn't have the access to internet. I didn't have that privilege to know people that had studied medicine, what they were doing. The people that I had seen that were medical doctors were actually very successful. They were like amongst the elites in the society. So, when you tell your parents you want to be a medical doctor, they are so excited because, I mean, African parents, they even want you. If you didn't even want it, they will impose it on you because it looked like something that, once you graduate and you tell people, oh, my daughter is a doctor or my son is a doctor, like till today, my father still brags about the fact that I'm a medical doctor. So, like, it's such a delight for my family. It's a delight for me too, don't get it wrong. But I'm saying, like, what we had in mind, or what I had in mind coming into med school, as opposed to what I'm experiencing now, is totally different. You had that mind that as soon as you graduate, you get a job, you start working, and you start fulfilling destiny. You just start working in line with purpose and your calling, right? But I'm sorry to bust your bubble, that's not the case. Literally, after medical school is when your life just starts. Like, the whole struggle literally just starts. You are now trying to write licensing exams upon exams, and even once you start practicing, you're still writing exams. It's a spiral journey of exams that never end. And it's one thing when you're taking exams because, okay, I just want to make advancement in my career. It's another thing where the career path demands, it requires that you do these exams to be able to make progress. Now, if you really, really love medicine and you want to go into clinical medicine, that is working in the hospital, because in medicine there are different aspects. Doing diagnosis, which is the majority part of what medicine is about, anyways, doing ward rounds, surgery, specialization, and the likes. Now, if this is what your heart really wants, listen, that is such a good path for you. Go for it. It is definitely fulfilling. It is worth the while. However, the glam and the glitz that you think comes with it, so forget about it. Forget about it. There is no money. That money part, the I mean, the glam and the glitz is the money, isn't it? It's like, okay, for you to be able to afford the glam and the glitz, you need the money. I mean, even abroad, just recently, the UK medical doctors just went on strike. And it'll blow your mind to realize that this is just sick. Like, in the UK, doctors are striking. In Nigeria, doctors are striking. Sorry, excuse me. What am I looking for in this field exactly? Because for the amount of stress you put into it, for the amount of time and energy. Imagine me. If you've been on my channel, if you've not watched it, I'll just link the video of my journey through from secondary school, that is high school, to university. How long it took me to gain admission, the struggle, everything, the pain, the sweat, the blood, just to come down here. Assuming it was a 2-year course, 3 years, say, I guess 4 years. You graduated and you came out, yeah, and then all these things are happening. It's easy for you to just want to reroute and find another career path and just, but the emotional damage that this career path does to your mind, and then you come out and life is not what you expected. It's not as easy as you expected. You now have to fight to get a job first of all, as well. Like, yes, they say, oh, as a medical doctor there's job security. I agree, but what are the guarantees? We have so many people graduating as medical doctors, so like the competition is high out there. So getting a job, once you finish your license exam, you start looking for a job. You could be looking for a job for 1 year, looking for a placement for 1 year, like, for a course that you spent so much, that you gave life, blood, and sweat. No, I'm sorry, but that investment is not worth it. In my own opinion, it's like, not worth it. Why invest so much time, so much money, so much energy into something, and at the end of the day, this is all I have to show for it? I'm still barely surviving. Like, medicine is a career that just gives you comfort, like just enough to live, just enough to buy a house, just enough to buy a car, just enough to get by. And I'm sorry, I don't know about you, but that was not what I bargained for my life, right? So if you're also like me, right, you realize that it's not adding up. The 2 and 2 is not adding up. It was a good choice, a good venture. I'm proud that I'm a medical doctor. However, do I feel like the investment I put into it all these years up until now, mind you, I spent the whole of my 20s doing this course. I literally was in medical school from teenagehood, then I came, now did masters, and now I'm just trying to get my life together. What time am I supposed to start making money? What time will I start enjoying myself, having children, enjoying the life? I mean, Some of my colleagues are practicing already, doing one or two things. I mean, but what is the quality of life really, is what I'm asking. It's because as a medical doctor, if you're really passionate about it and this is all that you've ever dreamed of, by all means, please go for it. But if you dream to be a medical doctor, however, majority of the reason why you want to be a doctor is because of the security, financial security you would get, as well as the job security, I'd ask you to just think about it again. Reconsider your options. Think about something you would rather do. Think about the options. Think about 5-10 years from where you are. What would the times look like? Because if you're studying through, I think I saw a post somewhere where someone said, children in their is it 90s, they like between 1992 and 1998 or something. I can't really remember the age. They're going through it right now because at the time when they entered into uni, they thought medicine was the thing. Now that they've graduated, they're realizing that tech is the new thing. So they are the ones going through it now because they are already in this career path where it's so hard to reroute. I mean, people are doing it, people are going into medtech and all that. But still, for all the energy I have put up until now, I should be reaping the fruit of my labor. Not I shouldn't be going back. Like, we should be making progress. It's not worth it. The input and the output is not worth it. I spent millions on tuition. I spent sleepless nights, sacrificed everything for this career. And at the end of the day, you graduate, and when an investor makes an investment, the return on the investment should be worth the amount that you put. Like, that in the long run, in 5-10 years, the amount I will get will be triple or 4 times what I have put into it. So you say, okay, this investment is worth it. With medicine, I do not think that the investment of time, energy, and money we put into it is worth it, because we put in so much into it. Some people pay thousands of pounds, hundreds of thousands of pounds per year to study medicine, to graduate and be receiving what? I think the starting salary in the UK is about £2,500 per month. Make it make sense, honey. Make it make sense. Spend like minimum $5,000 per year on your tuition, accommodation, feeding, the times, and everything that you invested in listening per year over the years. Then you graduate. Then you now have to write all these very ridiculously expensive license exams. Sometimes you don't even write it and pass it once, because for some ridiculous reasons, there are criteria you have to meet. So you have to meet all of those, go through all of those emotional damage. Because for every time you don't pass an exam, there's emotional damage. Just for you to get into the field and start earning 2,500. That is if you are abroad, though. not to mind those that are back in Africa or those places where they pay way less. And to even be in this abroad is even expensive, because getting yourself to relocate here to find family or accommodation, come on. Listen, I don't know if you guys get where I'm going to. I don't know if my rant is making any sense, but this is my pain, and I've just decided to come on and give you guys like more like a life update, as well as an advice on what life is like 3 years after medical school, what you should be looking out for, what you should be expecting. If this, I'm not discouraging you if this is where you want to be, if this is what you want to do. However, I'm giving you this information so you have more knowledge to make informed decision towards what you want to do with your life going forward. So you don't say, nobody told you, because nobody told me. I wasn't informed. Ben Carson, that guy, he needs to be sanctioned. His book needs to be taken and banned, because that guy misled me and many other of my colleagues. I read that book and I was like, medicine is it. In fact, then I even wanted to be a neurosurgeon. Wow. But hey, we're here, and I am a proud medical doctor. I am proud of the profession. I'm proud of the opportunities it affords me and avails to me. I cannot tell you they are numerous. However, do I think that the investment into it, as opposed to what we get at the end of the day, is worth it? Absolutely not. If it was what is, why is everybody going into tech? Why is everybody changing career path into tech now? You said, tell me, check up. So if you can do a 4 year course and graduate and just do additional online courses here and there to patch up your degree and get a better paying job, better job security that would secure your future in such a way that you'll be able to retire early and enjoy your life, why not? Why stay with medicine that is just giving you temporary satisfaction? That's just my take, guys. So tell me what you guys think. I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your own take on this topic. I'm actually very, very passionate about this. And if you have anything you want me to talk about in relation to medicine, my journey so far, what you would like to know, definitely leave it in the comment section, and I will probably do a whole video or just respond to your comments in the comment section. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you liked it. Please do well to share this video, share it to everybody. In fact, whether they're in medical career or not, everybody needs this information so that everybody will be making more informed decisions and be able to advise other people to make better informed decisions as well. So till the next time I see you guys on my screen, stay fabulous. I love you guys. Bye.